but it's like I wanted to get something nice to keep like cords and stuff in. So I actually got hi
Ah,
everyone, by the way. Um, I'm getting a piece of uh, loosely called furniture, a piece of shelving that's going to go back
yeah,
there. That
exciting.
actually is Kate had the really good idea of getting like a shoe um shelf. I don't know what to call it, but it just opens up, but it stays very small to the wall. I don't have a ton of space in here,
Mhm.
but it's very close to the wall.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like a compartment that opens
yeah, it's
up and
just
you
like
can
a
put
little
everything
door that
more.
opens about
Yeah.
like halfway down. That like we have it for the kids upstairs to put their shoes in. So
This
I'll
really
put
is
like my
like
wires and stuff in there.
your man cave that you're in right now.
I guess.
It's your
Yeah, I guess
cave.
the TV is kind of the last step. So I'll put a TV up here so that when we're talking and stuff like that, I can kind of swing. I'll probably try to slide myself over and put like something about us up there. Probably
Oh, that's
you,
nice.
like a picture of you from high school playing clarinet, like right up there. Um,
Yeah, we'll see if you can
yeah.
find that. There I was in the newspaper because I remember it was on my what was that, the cork bulletin board in my bedroom. There was a picture of me with my clarinet and braces
I'll
and
I'll
bad
shoot
karma.
Neener a message. I'll see if Neener can send me some stuff. Keith, hello, you fantastic people. RL, good morning. My mom saved like all the like newspaper clippings and stuff like that from high school and
Yeah,
stuff. Uh it's funny. Yeah.
yeah.
I have a couple of the only I have a couple of pictures from when I was playing in college that are up on the wall, but I don't know what to do. I feel bad because I don't know what to do with the high school thing. She got like this really big, so you can see that I got that's
Oh,
my college jersey and my college letter and our conference thing. But I have one for high school too, which is much bigger than that. And it's like, well, high school is cool, but like, you know,
well, you do that just in case the college thing didn't pan out. So you make sure this happened. So you make sure it's nice
sure,
and big, right?
sure.
It's a big
But it's
deal.
funny because like she had printed them. I mean, think about it. At that point, you're printing things off of like the Courier Post online and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's
uh
adorable.
yeah, I just don't I feel bad. I feel bad.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do with it. It's just such a huge
it's
frame.
so big. So proud of you.
Yeah.
Aw, Crockett.
Kelly, good
Yes,
morning.
you're such a good kid. Your parents never had to punish you, right?
Sure.
Come on.
Sure. We always knew, my sister and I always knew we were in trouble because my dad would take his belt and hit it on the countertop. So like if
Wow,
we
those
were
are the
fooling around,
days.
yeah, if we were like "Rah, rah, rah," all of a sudden you would hear like "Fuh, fuh," and we'd be like "Mm,
That was
mm,
for effect, though. Did he actually use it, or was it just to scare you off?
the belt was a rare occurrence.
The
We
threat.
would get
Yeah.
a spoon, a wooden spoon, or a paddle.
My
Um
goodness.
And
I
but not like
Can
all the
I ask you
time. It's
something?
not all the time.
Can I ask you something? There's a paddle. What in the world is that paddle used for other than for hitting? Like, what is why would there be a paddle in someone's house?
Intimidation.
Is that all it
And
is? You
all
actually
he had to
use
do
it to, like, mix a gigantic vat of soup? Like, what is it used for?
I don't fly swatter, I don't know, but if we saw the paddle coming out, we were like, we'll go read a book quietly."
Yeah.
Keith, so are you 2 ever going to do side by side duos again? Yes, when the situations arise, I'll actually be in for Selena the next couple of days. She's a world traveler. You really are a world traveler the next couple of weeks.
I'm going to DC. My kids, well, a little bit is I feel guilty. I'm not taking the kids to a wedding Memorial Day weekend. I feel bad because I think they were looking forward to going on a flight. I keep promising them they're going to go on a flight, and I'm like, we're not doing this one. There's too many layovers for your first trip. It's too much. I can barely get myself
That's
to
a
do
lot.
this,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I'm going to explain in a second. So I told them, I said, look, we have a little bit of time off. Let's go to DC. Let's do an overnight stay in DC. So we're doing this. It's our first trip in a very long time because, the pandemic like shut everything down. We haven't really done anything since then. We have gone to the shore. We stayed at the shore, but this is going to be like I don't know what we're doing. I have a hotel. I say, no, I mean, just to see the sights, just for the kids to say, I have left Pennsylvania and it's not New Jersey. Because it's either Pennsylvania or New Jersey they have been to. They've never been really outside of that. So it's going to be a big deal, I think, for them to see the White House and the Washington Monument, even if it is just driving by. I don't know where
Wow,
to
what'd you
park.
guys do over the weekend? We went to Ellicott City, Maryland. It was beautiful. Andrew, happy Tuesday. Keith, once I would hear my full name come out of my mother's mouth, I knew my butt was about to get a whooping.
Woo,
Yeah,
woo, the full name. Oh, that's trouble.
the full name is a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Taylor Swift never had to, her mom never had to punish her because she would discipline herself. She would punish herself. I think it's so cute when I see kids like, okay, well, I'm being bad, so I'm going to go sit on the step now. They put themselves in a timeout. But then it gets a little too much. It gets like really disruptive. I didn't pick up the fork right away during dinner, so I'm going to excuse myself from the table and goes, no, eat your food.
Yeah.
Stop leaving the table.
And then
I
even as a parent, you're probably still annoyed that even on the step that they pick, you're like, no, go sit at that step. You're not dictating this to me. Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I think I think I'm more the disciplinarian, and I certainly don't have a wooden spoon or anything like that. I'm more the disciplinarian in the house. But I think because Kate is typically the one that's like, okay, everyone just calm down. That when she actually gets mad, that the kids are like,
Oh, yeah, they listen, right?
yeah,
That's when I start if I start talking like
yeah,
this, that scary mom
the
voice when you're
next
gritting through your teeth.
girl. Yeah,
And in fact, my son feels comfortable enough to imitate me now because he was talking to his sister Lila saying, mom's not happy. I looked and said, is that what I look like? Yes.
why don't you come get a close up when you get? Yeah. My thing is with Savvy, it's typically always it's cleanup time for me that just drives me nuts. Like our basement looks like a explosion happened down here.
Mm-hmm.
And so what'll happen is I'll be like, hey, can we clean up? And then 5 minutes will go by. Like she'll start and then 5 minutes will go by and she kind of like putts through. And
Yeah.
then 10 minutes go by. And then I go, you know what? I'm going to get a trash bag. And that's when it's like, yeah.
Oh, that's
And,
good. That's a good
and
one.
and so
Yeah.
I'll okay, and then okay, start cleaning. And if we're still putzing, she'll hear me go upstairs and I'll take the bag at the top of the steps and I'll
That's your belt.
yeah,
That is the modern age belt. When the trash bag comes out,
yeah,
whoosh, whoosh. Oh, dad means business.
yeah, yeah. So
Funny. That's good. Okay. We want to know, do your kids happen to discipline themselves? And what are some creative discipline, punishments, I guess? We've become so PC. We're calling them disciplining now. It's more to come out of your mouth, really. You can share that with us on LEV's Facebook page, or we'll be talking about it at 7 this morning. And I do have a question too. It's kind of off topic, but I'm very serious because I'm trying to book a flight to to Texas. Like I said, I'm not taking the kids because I'm looking here. I'm like, there's a really good flight to take, but there's a layover in Atlanta, and it's 38 minutes. What are the odds we're gonna make it to that connecting flight? I think it takes like 20 minutes just to get off a plane. Do they count that in? Do they pad that
I
amount of
think
time in?
sometimes flights will say if they have a flight that they know has a lot of connecting flights, they'll say people with connecting flights can deboard the plane first. I have had that experience.
Yeah.
But
Well, I know my luck. I'm going to be in the back by the bathroom, and I'm going to be like this. Oh my God, the plane's going to take off in 5 minutes, and we're in Atlanta, which is huge.
so
I
I
don't
know
think I can
you're
take that flight.
okay. We'll talk more about it because we have to go. The gin blossoms are almost done. But yes, what should Selena do?
I mean, I know I can run it, but do I want to save my marriage because it's going to be me and Ethan? If it was just me, I'd be like, get out of my way. I'll make it.
Are you
But
checking a bag?
no, just
Okay.
me.
All right.
Yeah. I mean
Wait,
I mean, me and carry on. Do you know, by the way, keep your eye on this because it's been a while since I've flown. Um, there's some flights. This is very tricky. There's some flights that say no carry on. I can't.
they get you how they can get you, Selena.
No carry on. What is that? Just me? I can't even. I
You
can't
walk in
even get
there
a.
like, could I be wearing any more clothes? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Who goes on a flight? I mean, that means like even a purse. Because my purse is like a carry on for real. It's such a gigantic purse. Okay. All right.
Your
So
bag
think
is.
about it. Can I make
Yeah.
a 38-minute connecting flight from my Like it's a 38-minute layover. I don't know. If it was like ABE, I could do it. If it was Allentown, yeah. I don't know about Atlanta. All right. Discuss. I'll talk to you later.
Let us know. All right.